To all my people in the struggle, you think God's forgotten about you. Here's some pain medicine. Let's go! You in your car?
I'm going to class. My name is Dennis Denman. I'm a senior at Crenshaw High School in Los Angeles, California. In my tenure at Crenshaw, I've been a member of the Ecology Club, and I've held numerous seats on school councils. I also manage our school website. As a student body president, I'm in charge of morning announcements. Good morning, Cougars. This is your ASB president, Dennis Denman. I am also the commanding officer of the ROTC, which in civilian terms means I call the shots.
Dennis has
so much potential.
Dennis is going to be that star.
The first African-American president.
Oh, Mr. President! What's up, sir?
That bright light in whatever area he chooses.
I want to become a teacher. I know a lot of people say, why? But, you know, you're not really there for the money. You're there to be an inspiration in someone's life. Many of my teachers were just big inspirations, and so I want to go on and become the inspiration in the next Dennis Denman's generation of kids.
He attended a professional development for teachers and staff members. There wasn't an invitation for students to attend, but because he wants to be an educator, he took the day during his summertime and spent all day at a workshop.
Dennis is motivated through life. I think he's just really appreciative of the fact that he has a loving home.
I was raised by my grandmother. When she passed away, I went to live with my grandmother's sister, who I affectionately call Aunt P.
When Dennis was born, they found out that he had drugs in his system. So Dennis never got a chance to come home with his mom. They took him straight to the foster care home. My sister found out, so she went to visit him every other day. My sister had to go through the courts to get him, and it took her 4 years. The judge really didn't want to allow her guardianship of Dennis. He knew that her health wasn't very good. But we come from a large family, and we all wrote letters to the judge, and when he read the letters that we had written, the final question that he asked my sister, what if something would happen to you? And her response was, did you read the letters? And he said, yes. And she said, well, I don't know who, but I do know that one of them would take him and do just what I'm doing for him. And that's how she got him.
Sometimes I feel alone since my grandmother passed away, but going to church with my aunt fills me with a great sense of family. At church, I am an usher and a member of the choir. It fills the void of me not having an immediate family here with me, but you always want a little more. So the church is my little more. They're like my extended family, my cousins and whatnot. The crazy part of the family.
Once he got to Crenshaw, he met this man over ROTC. At first, he didn't want any part of it. But the man kept talking with him, started to giving him assignments, and he would do so well with them. And so it just made him just blossom into a beautiful person that he could be, but it just needed a little nudging from someone else.
He said, well, Top, I want to be just like you. I said, damn it, that's not good enough. I don't want you to be like me. I want you to be better than me. So if you only became the same and no better than I am, then I failed.
ROTC gave me the skills to be a successful student body president.
When he first became student body president, he had a difficult time exerting his authority on his peers. And what he ended up doing was reflecting on his ROTC skills. He had looked back in his memoirs in terms of how the hierarchy goes and how do the Marines get people to obey. And it was just a beautiful application from one arena to the next. Dennis has no idea how significant his accomplishments are. He is not sure whether he would make it at Morehouse. He's not aware that he is that man already.
If I had one wish for Dennis,
My wish for Dennis.
If I could grant Dennis one wish for the future,
That's what I want Dennis to be.
unlimited resources,
A mentor for other boys.
Whatever it is his heart desires.
Other boys who have gone through the same kinds of trials and tribulations that he went through. So other boys can see that there is a way out.
The sky's the limit with Dennis.
My name is Dennis Denman.